Hello and welcome to another episode of 207 Aikido. Today, I'm going to try to record one last quick video before I head out to nationals tomorrow. So last year at the international tournament, in the team competition, there was this funny moment where I tried to throw a match and things didn't quite go as planned. So gather around and I'll tell you a story. So in the men's team events, there were 5-person teams. And our team had made it all the way to the semifinals, where I was slated to go last. But unfortunately, by the time my turn came around, we had already been eliminated. So I knew that our sort of last chance to come home with any sort of hardware or glory was in the third place competition, the third place match that would happen next. Even though we had already been eliminated, I was still obliged to play that last match. So my goal going in, knowing that we had that third place competition coming up, was to use the match as kind of a warm-up, to work on my movement and my distancing, my taisabaki and my stabbing, but beyond that, not to expend any more energy than I needed to, and to get skunked out as quickly as I could without getting banged up any more than necessary. So skunking out basically requires the other player to get, I think, 12 points ahead of you, which is basically 3 falls. And once you take 2 falls in one round, they're going to switch the knife. So you basically have to take 2 falls in one half and then 1 fall in the other, and you're done. So my goal going into this was to take 3 quick falls. But I wanted them, if possible, I wanted them to look really pretty, like this was, some sort of demonstration or something. And you can see in one of the techniques, I really wanted to take a big Kotegaeshi flyer or a Sumiyotoshi flyer. I thought this will sort of be my weird moment of glory, is taking a really pretty fall in this sort of pointless semifinals match. And there was one moment I thought, oh good, I'm setting myself up for a great Kotegaeshi, but D didn't take the bait. And so then I thought, okay, well, take Ushiro. And he didn't take that either. I think it's kind of weird playing a player who's trying to get thrown. But there were a few moments where some really interesting things happened because I was trying to stay really far out to the front and really going with what was going on. One of them, I basically unintentionally killed a technique that was, I'm guessing, practiced more as a rote motion than as a sensitive motion. So this first situation really illustrates to me how if you want to do really good Aikido, your movements have to be relevant to the situation that you're in and not just anticipation. So here, D tries to jolt me. Remember, I'm just trying to go with it and take the prettiest fall I can. So his fake actually ends up killing the technique, and I end up turtled onto his back. And then, rather than latch on there, I try to sell it for the ippon. And then was my Kaishi waza, waza-ari. So I have this freight train coming at me. I'm trying to take falls, but getting crushed is something different. Now D doesn't have his balance here either, but he's on top. So what do? I hang on for dear life. So for those of you keeping score at home, the only waza-ari that I've ever had count in international competition came in a match that I was trying to lose. And I cheated.